Hello, guys, and welcome back to Unbiased TV. This is another episode of Unbiased TV. As you can see, the title says Sean Dyche has been sacked as the Burnley manager. So he has been relieved of his duties. He is no longer the manager of Burnley Football Club. To be honest, I only just saw this, so I thought to myself, why not do a video about this? Why not do a stream about Sean Dyche and about Burnley Football Club? Now, as you can see, Sean Dyche's record at Burnley in the Premier League, games won. So obviously he's obviously managed 250 games. Out of the 250 games, he's won 72. He's drawn 68, lost 118, win percentage 28%. To be honest, am I surprised? I don't know, I mean, I thought Sean Dyche would actually stay at Burnley. I thought he was a really, really good manager. Really good manager. Underrated as well. Not overrated, underrated. He's a really good manager. Obviously, some people don't really like Burnley because obviously they're too pragmatic. They like to sit back a lot. They're playing in 4-4-2. Their signature formation, 4-4-2. They've been doing that for years. They're the masters of it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. When it works, they're a menace. When it doesn't work, obviously, I mean, it doesn't work, innit? It says here, Burnley have sacked Sean Dyche with 8 games left of their season in the Premier League. They have sacked him with 8 games left. The Clarets, who have lost 5 of the last 6 top flight games, are 18th and 4 points from safety. Dyche was the Premier League's longest serving manager, having taken over at Turf Moor in 2012. Burnley chairman Alan Pace said it was incredibly difficult. It was an incredibly difficult decision to part company with the 50-year-old, but we feel a change is needed. Dyche's last game in charge of Burnley saw them lose 2-0 to Norwich City, who are bottom of the Premier League. Assistant manager Ian Wowen, first team coach Stephen Sterling, and goalkeeping coach Billy Mercer have also left the club. Firstly, we would like to place on record our sincere thanks to Sean and his staff for their achievements and at the club over the last decade, said Pace. During his time at Turf Moor, Sean has been a credit both on and off the pitch, respected by the players, staff, supporters, and the wider football community. However, results this season have been disappointing, and while this was an incredibly difficult decision, with 8 crucial games of the campaign remaining, we feel a change is needed to give the squad the best possible chance of retaining its Premier League status. Under 23's coach Mike Jackson, assisted by Academy Director Paul Jenkins, under 23's goalkeeping coach Connor King, and club captain Ben Mee have been asked to take charge of the team for Sunday's game with West Ham United. So Ben Mee, the club captain for Burnley, uh, under 23's coach Mike Jackson, the academy director Paul Jenkins, and goalkeeping coach Connor King have been asked to take charge for Burnley's game against West Ham United. The process of replacing Sean Dyche has begun, and further announcements will be made to supporters in due course. So Sean Dyche has unfortunately been sacked as Burnley boss. He's been relieved of duties. Gary Neville tweeted here, "Well done to Sean Dyche for doing one of the great managerial jobs in Premier League history. He had a bantamweight budget, and yet punched hard against the heavyweights for years. I mean, Sean Dyche has done an amazing job for Burnley. Amazing, honestly. To be honest, to be honest, um, I mean, it's alright, it's alright. It's alright. I mean, Sean Dyche isn't the best manager, but at least what he has done, he has built a foundation. He has built a core with Burnley. Obviously, the 4-4-2 formation is their most signature and their formation that they've used for years and years and years and years whilst they've been in the Premier League. Also, guys, welcome to Unbiased TV. Also, if you're new, please smash the like button. Please smash the subscribe button as well, and also share out the stream as well. Really, really helps. And also comment down below what your memories are of Sean Dyche and also who do you think should replace him as manager of Burnley? Would it be Sam Allardyce? I don't know. Name any manager there is, and then tell me who you think should replace Sean Dyche as manager of Burnley. To be honest, Burnley have been up and down the season. Their next few games in the Premier League. Their next few games in the Premier League are so Burnley's next few games in the Premier League are as follows. They've got West Ham away. Then they have, let me share the screen so everyone can see and have a look. So Burnley's next Burnley's next few games are so Burnley have okay, let's scroll down, let's see. Okay, Burnley have got West Ham away, then they host Southampton at home. Then after that they host Wolves at home. Then they go away to Vicarage Road to face Watford. Then they're at home to Aston Villa. Then they go away to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to face Spurs. Then they're away to Villa. So here they're home to Villa, then they're away to Spurs, then they're home again to Aston. Sorry, they're away to Villa here. They're home here to Villa, then they're away here to Villa. Then the last game of the season is against Newcastle United at home on 22nd of May. So West Ham, then they've got Southampton, then Wolves, then Watford, then Villa, then Spurs, and Villa again away at Villa Park. Then the last game of the season is against Newcastle United. How many points do I think Burnley will get? Well, if Burnley get uh 24 points, obviously they're surviving. If Burnley can win all the games left, obviously to play, if Burnley can win 8 of the games, 8 times 3 is 24. 8 games left, times that by 3, that's how many points you get in the Premier League, equals 24. They will get 24 points, and that will surely be enough to stay in the Premier League. They will, without doubt, stay in the Premier League. If they can manage to get 24 points together and win every single game from now to the end of the season, that is survival. They'll automatically easily survive. Um, Realistically, I think the points that they need to get. I think okay. Let me see where they are on the Premier League table. They're 18th in the table. Okay. Again, they still need games to go in their favour. They obviously need Everton to drop a few points. Obviously, they need Everton to drop a few points. And they obviously need to win a few games themselves. They obviously need Watford and Norwich. I think they'll get relegated. I think if this relegation battle is between Everton and Burnley, to be honest. If Everton lose the next few games and Burnley win the next, 2, 3, 4, then I think Burnley are on a very good position. If Burnley lose the next game, I think they'll be relegated. If Burnley lose to West Ham, I do think they'll get relegated because look at Everton. Although they are in a rubbish position, they're 17th. I do think if Everton win the next game, which is against, I don't know who they're playing, but Everton will be on 30 points and Burnley will be on 24. They'll be stuck. So if Everton win the next game and Burnley lose, I do think Burnley will be relegated. I don't think Burnley will gain enough points to survive. But oh no, Burnley can go on a 5, 6, 7, 8 game unbeaten streak, and Everton can lose the next 5. Then tables could change. Watford could start winning. Norwich could start winning. Then who knows? Leeds might be dragged in it. Who knows? Leeds could lose the next 6. Who knows what could happen? This is the Premier League. Anything can happen in this Premier League season. Anything can happen in this Premier League season. To be honest. Anything can happen. So I think what Burnley need to do is obviously start from scratch. Obviously, yes, they know that they're in a relegation battle. It's can they stay strong? Can they regroup? Can they start again? Can they? Obviously, the first test is against West Ham. If they can pass the test, if they can get all 3 points, that's step one done. Then can they continue it? Can they get more points? The more points they get, the most likely they will survive. If they can get 3 points every single game, obviously as I've said, 8 times 3 is 24. 8 games to play, times up by 3 points every game you can win. That's 24 points altogether. I do think Burnley will survive, but it's about their courage, it's about their determination, it's also about their mentality. Do Burnley have the mental capacity and do they have the mentality to win all 8 games? Do they have the team to win all 8 games? I think that yes, they do. I'm not writing them off. Again, this is the Premier League. The Premier League is about shocks. The Premier League is about beatings. The Premier League is about getting slapped. The Premier League is about who's going down, who's staying up. The Premier League is about who's winning the league, who's getting Champions League. There's gonna be twists. There's gonna be turns. There's gonna be teams that you expect to lose that just turn up and just beat you. Me, I expect Man United to beat Norwich, but then who knows? Norwich can come out of nowhere and just hold a 3-0 lead. Southampton can hold a 3-0 lead against Arsenal. City could lose the next two. Liverpool could lose the next five. Chelsea could win the next 10 and win the league. Who knows? This is the Premier League. The Premier League is the Premier League is without doubt the best league in the world. Not the best, I think the greatest. Let me put the greatest. The Premier League is the greatest in the world. It's clear of the rest. Nothing, no other league touches the Premier League. Not Serie A, not the Bundesliga, not the French league, not uh not what league am I missing? Not La Liga. Premier League is the greatest, has the best memories. Obviously, relegation. Premier League, obviously, you got the Aguero won in 2012 when they won the league against United. You got when obviously United beat Arsenal 82. That's a memory as well. You got when Arsenal went through. You got Arsenal went. You got when Arsenal went for the whole league unbeaten. You got when Liverpool obviously won the league 2 seasons ago. When City obviously beat Liverpool just to the league. Obviously, got so many memories. Obviously, Burnley draw with United. Burnley have beaten Arsenal so many times. Burnley obviously beat Tottenham as well, 1-0. Burnley have had very good memories. Burnley should be proud of how long they've survived in the Premier League. Upsets, they've had so many great and fantastic wins. They've lost some stupid games, obviously through their careless mistakes. So I think Burnley should be proud of how far they've come from being a nobody to one of the best teams in the Premier League. Obviously, they're not a Man United, they're not at Arsenal, they're not a Chelsea, they're not a Liverpool, they're not a City or a Leicester, but they're one of the big boys. But I do think Burnley, me personally, I do think Burnley are one of the best teams outside of the top six. Obviously, they're not the best, but not the worst. They're just in the middle. Like the Leicesters, with the Palaces, the Brightons, the Newcastles. I think they're they're at the top end. They're not at the bottom. They're not at the middle. They're in top end. I think. So I think Burnley should be proud of how far they've come. Will they survive? It's a question of their courage. It's a question of their mentality. I think if they can just brush everything that's going on, obviously with the Sean Dyche second, I do think if they can focus, if they can just work together as one unit, defend right, if they can obviously hit West Ham on the counter, if they can obviously get 1 or 2 quick goals and just beat them, I think if they beat West Ham, I think that's the start of something. I think you will see Burnley change into a monster. I think they will fight. Norwich against United. I expect United to wipe the floor with Norwich, but I do think Norwich will win this game. I do think Norwich will win 1-0. Again, all the teams are fighting for relegation. It's not going to be an easy 2-3-0 game done. No, Norwich are going to fight hard against United. Burnley are going to fight till the death against West Ham. Everton are going to fight. Watford are going to fight. All the teams in the relegation are going to fight and fight. They're never going to give up. This is why I love the Premier League. Yes, I'm an Arsenal fan. This channel is called Unbiased TV, so I have to be unbiased. This is why I love the Premier League. Every single team in the Premier League, yes, fair enough. I said that I've hated, but let me take that hate for the cause of the channel, obviously. This is absolutely why. This is why I love the Premier League. The Premier League is without doubt the best league in the world, and I feel like it's the greatest. And obviously, if Burnley get relegated, obviously, some fans will be like, haha, finally, they're gone. Good riddance. Some fans will be like, you know what? I actually like Burnley because Burnley actually did a good job, obviously. Obviously, admit, how boring would it be for Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Chelsea, to be dominating the league that's just boring. Maybe next season, who knows? Maybe it's next season. Everyone expects City to win it. Maybe Palace might win the league. Maybe Burnley might. If Burnley survive, who knows? Burnley can turn to Real Madrid and maybe finish second. Who knows? Norwich might even survive. Norwich might finish seventh. Who? This is the Premier League. Everything is possible. City and Liverpool might drop 20 points in the next few games. Obviously, it's not happening. It's never gonna happen. Chelsea might even win the league still. Tottenham and Chelsea might lose the next 3, 4, 5 games. Arsenal might finish third. Listen, anything can happen. Anything is possible. Me, me, as the host of Unbiased TV, I'm not writing anyone off. I think anything is possible. I'm not going to be unbiased. Man City, obviously, they're favourites to win the league. Liverpool still got a few some stuff to do. Chelsea, obviously, they're out of the Champions League. Their focus is the FA Cup and obviously to sustain third place. Anything is possible. City, Liverpool, Chelsea can slip up. Also, listen, anything is possible. Anything is possible in football. This is why I love the game. Anything is possible. But let me know, guys, what you think. Let me know how you feel. Do you think Burnley will get relegated? Do you think Burnley will have enough to stay up? Do you think they will stay up, or do you think they will go down? And also, do you think it was fair for Sean Dyche to be sacked? Do you think it was a bit too early, a bit too late? Do you think Burnley have just cost themselves? Do you think Burnley will go down because they have sacked Sean Dyche? How do you guys think and feel? Um, me, I actually like, but they're only a good team. They're not that bad. They're not. They're not bad. They're not good. They're a very very good team. But I think for them to survive, that's just going to be huge. That will be a huge statement. That's going to be a huge statement. Yeah, cool. Our man just sacked, but yeah, cool. We're still here. Whether you like us or not, we're still here to fight to the end. But I think Burnley fans shouldn't get worried just yet. Obviously, there's still a lot to play for. Relegation, top four for the league, everything's still to play for. Everyone for the next 3, 4 games can slip up. City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs should be careful. We all need to be careful. The 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 teams that we call not good enough, the teams outside the top six, listen, they're coming. They're going to come and wipe the floor with us. See, listen, in the next 3, 4, 5 years, Leicester, listen, they will take us. Listen, I'm fear for the worst. They will take us apart. City, Liverpool, United, Spurs, Chelsea, and Arsenal fans, you guys should be worried. Newcastle are coming. They are coming. Leicester are coming. Palace, they're coming. They're all coming. I tell you now, in 3, 4, 5 years, listen, we're going to be the ones fighting for relegation. Listen, I'm telling you now, we should be scared. But for now, yeah, cool. Yeah, we're Champions League, fighting for Europa League, cool. I tell you now, this league is not going to be dominated by City anymore for long. Liverpool are probably going to finish 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 3, 4, 5 seasons. Leicester are probably going to be fighting for the league. Arsenal probably are going to be, I don't know, 15th. Who knows? The league is not just going to be sitting in Liverpool dominating for years and years. Leicester might win one again. Palace might win 2, 3, 4 on the trot. Norwich might even survive. And who knows? This is the This is why I love the league. This is unpredictable. Let's say if the ordinary happened, City win it, Liverpool second, Chelsea first, Spurs fourth, Norwich, Watford, Burnley get relegated. That's what everyone expects to happen. What if it doesn't happen? What if City and Liverpool don't finish first and second? What if they finish third and fourth? What if Chelsea win the league? What if Spurs come second? What if that happens? Everyone's gonna be shocked. What if Burnley can survive? What if Norwich can survive? What if Everton, Leeds, what if they go down? What if next season, I don't know, Palace win the league and I don't know, Arsenal finish fifth? Anything is possible. This is the Premier League, the greatest league in the world. This is why I love it. There's twists, there's turns. People get football teams get absolutely destroyed. Managers get sacked for no reason. This is why I love the Premier League. The Premier League is the greatest league in the world. But commiserations to Burnley and Sean Dyche, obviously, hopefully. But I really hope Burnley will survive. It's a question of their mentality. I really hope Burnley will survive. But who knows what will happen? Who knows what will happen? And we'll have to find out and see. Also, Fulham are in action in the Championship. Will they get promoted? I'm going to do a stream later on at 10ish. So please do join me, guys. Please join me for that. Yes, I'm gonna be doing a match reaction to the Fulham game. Will Fulham be promoted? Who knows? Maybe Fulham will lose. Though who knows? Who knows? But I'm going to be definitely 100% doing the stream for the Fulham game. I'm gonna be reacting to the results. So guys, thank you all for joining, and yes, peace out, man. Sean Dyche has been sacked as Burnley manager. Where did Burnley go from here? Will they survive? Who knows? But guys, that is the end of the stream. Please like, subscribe, also put the hashtag Unbiased TV, and also follow me on all my socials. The link and all you need to know is down below. So yeah, peace, man. Bye bye.